February.
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 February
is the month of February.
is in February.
Black History Month is the month of February.
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 Remember the past of the
blacks.
the African Americans.
Because it supports the many rights of black people and it brings their importance to the world since we aren't celebrated too often.
To celebrate the African American race.
To celebrate the history of our ancestors.
We have it to remind ourselves of Black history and stuff, and how like people were oppressed, and the civil rights movement and all that stuff, because we don't want it to become something that we just allow ourselves to forget. We don't want it to become kind of like, I guess you could say, even an Armenian genocide where it just kind of vanished and not all that many people really know about it, because it was a big part of our history. So we think it's pretty important, and that's why we have a whole month devoted to it.
Is raising awareness of the history of African Americans in the United States, and we should have it because it helps break barriers and not as much racism, you know, with young children.
We should have Black History Month because they went through a lot, and it is important to America.
We should have a Black History Month because oftentimes in American history, Black history is only taught as a background or as a context for what is happening in the life of white America, and it's important that that side of our history be recognized.
To educate people about the history of people that are black, because most months are White History Month.
To remember the history of black people.
All right. Are there any other...
Would you like to say something about it?
I just think it's good to acknowledge different races exist within our environment.
Isn't there, like, let's hear one, there's something like
Breast cancer.
That's not
Oh,
a race. Wait, no, it's a group. It's a group. No, it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What month is it? October. Mm-hmm.
Cancer awareness is October.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer awareness. That's true.
That.
No.
Like Breast Cancer Month, I think there's like a Disability Month.
Hispanic Heritage Month, and various cancers have months of awareness.
Other groups that have months, I don't really know. Mental disability people, I'm sure they do.
Not to my knowledge.
Mentally disabled people, women with breast cancer.
Cancer?
Oh, yeah, I mean like cancer.
Cancer.
October is cancer awareness.
Oh, and then like February is heart awareness.
Oh.
Rosa Parks, Malcolm X.
Blank, blank, and blank.
Dang it, we're learning about, what's his name? Booker T. Washington. Crap.
You named like 3 earlier.
Rosa Parks is not.
Yeah, she is. She's an activist.
Rosa Parks. We're gonna have to start this over. Malcolm X. Is Gandhi one?
Okay, we're gonna start with Rosa Parks.
Mm-hmm.
Medgar Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Annie Lee Cooper. Did I say Malcolm X?
No.
Okay, Malcolm X. Then Reverend Frederick
Reese.
Reese.
Rosa Parks.
Mm-hmm.
Gandhi.
No, I said Gandhi too.
Okay, Rosa Parks. Nelson Mandela.
Mm-hmm.
Obama.
It's in the 60s, so that doesn't count. What about like the guy that's like opposite of MLK, but they fought for the same thing? He did it violently.
John F. Kennedy.
Did he just say John F. Kennedy?
Rosa Parks, Malcolm X. And, you know, I can't name all that many. I guess this is part of the problem, that we're not really taught about Black History Month.
Civil rights leaders include Frederick Douglass, A. Philip Randolph, Malcolm X, Percy Julian, and Marcus Garvey.
X, I don't really know any other 4.
Rosa Parks, John Lewis, Jackie Robinson, Maya Angelou, LBJ.
Robert Kennedy, Earl Warren, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Malcolm X.
The lady who sat in the back of the bus?
Rosa Parks.
You mean in the front of the bus?
In the front of the bus. Rosa
The whole point wasn't to sit in the back.
John Lewis.
Sorry. No, you're making me look like a full woman's type.
Hold on.
Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton. And Jesse Jackson.
No.
No, they give me the right to vote.
Yes. No. No, I'm just
No.
No,
There-
you shouldn't because
It's your right to vote.
right to vote.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good, because that's your right to vote. Okay.
Definitely should keep the amendments in there. I mean, I guess some people can make the argument that like they're no longer applicable to like the way that our society is now, but I think that there's something that are almost fail-safes, if you will, that makes sure that we don't oppress people or take away their rights due to their color of their skin or their, I guess you could say, social status. So I definitely think that those are very important and we need to keep them.
And we should not abolish the 13th through 15th Amendment because I'm not pro-Nazism or white supremacy.
And the 13th through 15th Amendments are pretty solid. We should keep them.
No.
Don't see why.
I don't think we should abolish any.
Good.
13th is voting rights, so no. 14th is, I don't know.
It's the right for blacks to vote.
Right, blacks to vote.
It's like everything. No,
Yeah,
the 19th is the women to vote because it was passed in 1919, so it's the 19th
Okay,
Amendment.
so no across the board.
Yeah, okay.